Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another update on this Django 3.0 course that I'm taking by Dennis Ivy on YouTube. My first YouTube course I'm ever actually going through. So, actual full course. So, I ran into a little bit of trouble in the first video. For the last 2 or 3 days, I've been trying to figure out how to get Django properly installed on my system because I have a Ubuntu 3.0. I have a Ubuntu operating system, and it's a 32-bit distro. It's only got 32 bits on it, right? So I wasn't able to follow along when I kept on in like the first minute or so. After we installed Django, after we did that, I wasn't able to run django-admin. So since I wasn't able to run django-admin, and I kept getting this error that it wasn't compatible with my system, I had to figure out some way to get around that. So what I ended up doing is I was looking around for like cloud IDEs and stuff like this, and I tried repo and CodePen and this and that. I tried a few different things, and even though repo has the Django template, it doesn't have the terminal. So I had to end up using gitpod.io. That's gitpod.io for the win. For the win, right? I'm telling. So I used them, and what I initially had to do is I had to create a repository on GitHub, and I put a README in it, so it had a file in there. And then I have the gitpod.io extension downloaded on my Firefox browser, and when I got to Gitpod, when I opened up the repository that I created with the README in it, that you can name like test, I created it, and there's a little button there that says Gitpod. I clicked on that, and it opened up the gitpod.io, the repository in Gitpod. So I was able to tinker with it there. So now I had it on Gitpod, and I was able to. Instead of talking about it, I should actually show you guys, but maybe in the future. But if you don't know what Gitpod is, go download it. So then I was able to use. I checked to see if Gitpod in the terminal, if it was Bash, everything was Bash, which was great. So I was able to navigate around the terminal and with ease, and I ended up checking to see if Python was installed in the version that was on there, and it was the latest version. I think it's like 3.8.6. And then I checked then I checked to see what version of pip was installed, and it said like 20 point something. So I was like, okay, I don't know what this is, so hopefully this works, because but it said it was compatible with Python 3.8.6, which is good. So then I ran django-admin to see if it worked, and then finally it worked. When I was running django-admin on my computer, it wasn't working, but now I'm able to actually run django-admin and start the actual course. So it took 2 days. I ended up actually buying a new computer on Dell. It's coming on the 15th. Financed through Affirm. Thanks, Affirm. So I finally got a new computer. In the meantime, until that comes, I found a workaround on how to actually take the course, even though my operating system isn't allowing me. So as long as I have internet, I'm able to keep working on the course, keep getting stuff done. So I think that's about it. I'm getting started now. Figured out how to get started. So you guys take care, and I hope you guys, if you were having that same issue, where when you ran django-admin, it wasn't working because of your operating system, that you using gitpod.io resolves that issue. So I'm gonna keep going through the course. If I have any more issues or anything like that, I'm gonna let you guys know. And if it helps me learn Django, we're gonna find out, because that's what we're here for. So obviously we're gonna learn something. I just learned something already, so I'm not disappointed. All right, I'm out.